Do you ever feel frustrated when the people around you do not seem to care about self-improvement or personal growth? But let me tell you a secret. You will never be able to save everyone. You will never be able to force anyone into growing, and that's okay. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel where we talk all about fitness, self-improvement, personal development, basically anything that we need to know in order to level up. So if you are interested in any of those, don't forget to subscribe so that we can embark on this leveling up journey together. So there have been so many times where I feel a very strong urge to help the people around me grow. When I see a family member or a friend who's just not living up to their potential, I want to kind of push this narrative of self-improvement to them. But today I want to explain why we can't force people to change their ways, how to accept their choices, and how to focus on your own growth while still inspiring the people around you. If you've ever felt the need to save someone, this video is most definitely for you. So why do we even care so much in the first place? For many of us in the self-improvement community, personal growth, personal development, they're both very central to how we view our life's purpose. And that's why it's just so hard for us to watch the people that we care about settle for less than we think they deserve. We want to help them see their potential, want more, help them strive for more, and help them believe in themselves. And while this desire comes from a very good place, it's important to recognize that not everyone shares this mindset. Some people are genuinely content with where they are in life. Being comfortable and comfort doesn't always mean stagnation. For some, it can mean peace and happiness, but because we, the self-improvement community, have associated the word comfort with such a negative connotation, we view it as an inherently negative thing. But when we try to save others or help others, we risk imposing our own worldviews onto them. And this can lead to resistance, frustration, and damaged relationships. Growth is a personal journey, and not everyone is on that same path, nor do they even want to be. Remember that not everybody has to want to be above average. It's completely okay for others to have different priorities. What matters is that they're actually happy. So these are some practical tips to help you refocus on your own personal growth. Be the example. Instead of trying to fix others and save others, focus on living your best life. Let your actions and your results speak for themselves. Inspire, but don't force. Share your journey, share your successes, share your achievements, and maybe your insights and opinions if asked for. But don't push them onto other people. People are just more likely to be inspired by your example rather than your words. Nobody likes being lectured to or preached to. And lastly, let go of control. Accept that you cannot control the choices and actions of others. You can only control your own growth and mindset. So that is what you should be focusing all of your energy on. And like I said, if you truly want to help people, wait for them to come to you. I've exerted so much of my own energy trying to fix people, trying to make people realize their shortcomings and mistakes, because that's what I like for people to do to me, right? When somebody is seeing me just be really dumb or make a lot of mistakes or like not live up to my potential, I want people to come to me and tell me what I'm doing wrong because I genuinely want to grow. However, that's not the case for everyone. Some people just don't want to hear it. And so there have been multiple times in the past where I kept trying to talk to those certain people thinking that they felt the same way that I did, right? That, well, of course they would want to live a better life, so let me help them. Let me give them pointers from an outsider's perspective. Sometimes there are people who can see the bigger picture because they're not so caught up in your own struggles, and so they can kind of make more of an unbiased decision and form an unbiased opinion over your habits, your actions. Not all the time, right? There are like just judgy people who don't have good intentions. So I tried to talk to these people and then they just were not having it, and they were, or maybe they said, yeah, I hear you. And then they just wouldn't change. And I would get extremely frustrated and it would literally break my heart because I'm like, well, why don't you just want better for yourself? It wasn't until later, maybe years down the line, these people came to me and like, look, this is where I'm at. What should I do? I don't know what to do anymore. I just defeated, right? And it has to come, unfortunately, when they're at their lowest. And then when they are at their lowest and when they are just completely lost, they might now come to you for advice, because they might see, you know, these are my circumstances. I don't like being here. I'm done. I'm done living the way that I have been. I saw what that led to, and I am so done. And then they are now more open to feedback. It's not criticism, it's not judgment, it's literally just feedback to help them grow. So when they come to you, that is when you can offer them guidance, the resources, and encouragement. But at the end of the day, like, it's their life, so let them take their lead. It is their journey, not yours. All you can do is offer support, guidance, and any information that you have. That's it. So yes, help others when they're ready, but do not push your narrative onto them. So remember that you cannot save everyone, and it isn't your job to. Your job is to live your best life and let others do the same. I don't know if this was kind of just like a personal experience, maybe a niche topic, but as you know, an empath, and I know that sounds so like, oh my god, she just called herself an empath, but I'm a fucking empath, okay? So when people come and talk to me about their problems, I'm always just like, this is what you should do. Oh dude, don't stress, you know, you're okay, maybe you can do this, right? Because I want to genuinely help them, and I don't just want people to like come and vent to me for the problems. Like, I want to offer them solutions. And then a lot of the time people just reacted to it negatively, and it wasn't until I realized that, you know what, some people just don't think like me. And it's kind of hard to even recognize that, because being online a lot, your feed or pages or the videos that you watch, the people you interact with online probably are like-minded people. You are both in the self-improvement community, for example, like me and you, we probably have very similar outlooks on life, but there are people who just don't. I had to learn the hard way to stop exerting so much of my energy onto trying to help people fix their own problems. It just wasn't worth it at the end of the day. So that's kind of why I wanted to make this video. I hope this video relieved any frustrations, because when this clicked for me, that's exactly what it did. So I hope this video kind of relieved some mental space from you. If it did, please like and subscribe to my channel, because it's free and it helps me out tremendously. But yeah, until next time, bye.